Good morning, Kylie here from the Funnel Flippers. We have a very exciting UX update. This one makes me so happy. Contacts have officially been completely overhauled with a brand new user experience. It's so much cleaner and more organized and easier to navigate. So you can see here, obviously, I have 722 test accounts in this. But we're going to just go ahead and you can already see a difference here where we can quickly kind of see in list view, hey, this is Kylie, here's her email, date she was created, how often or how recently we had communication, and then we can also kind of see our tags here as well. I can't click those to open those, but I can go ahead and click in the new contact profile. So you can see this overall just feels way more organized, a lot easier to navigate versus having everything kind of crammed into this one single screen. So at the top, you're going to find your very typical details. So name, any owners and followers, tags, you can go ahead and click and like add those as well. And then you can also delete. And then down below is where you're actually going to see your fields and you can manage those. Now, one thing I do want to note is that we can actually, you'll see I can hit save, do a drop down now and add more than one phone number and email, which thank goodness we love this. It's so much easier. So I can do like mobile. And then if I want to add, I can actually go ahead and do another phone number. And let's say that's home. Obviously, it's going to tell me it's incorrect because that's not a real number. But that is an option now. And you have kind of your core details here. And then if you want to basically open anything else, they're in these kind of like folder type of deals where you can just kind of click to open and close and edit as needed. One note too is that if you saw me go ahead and edit something here, you'll see these little three dots. You can actually enable autosave on your contacts. So if you want to do that, click the three dots, go ahead and enable this. I'm not going to do it, but that is an option now. And we have a search field. So we love a search field. So if I want to say, hey, what's your favorite color? All right, right here, it's going to actually bring up that field. It's also going to bring up the one that I have listed under additional info. Do not disturb status is now in its own little tab. So you can click over here to see any DNDs that are active, as well as actions. So actions is going to show you active and past workflows. You can add them to a workflow easily. You can grant access to offers and community groups down here, as well as change password or send a reset link directly there. Okay, super easy. And again, you can literally reduce any of these. Here in the middle, we actually have our new basically communication portal. So that's just what I'm calling it. It's not what they call it, but the communications area is going to allow you to see everything that you have basically sent out to this person. So you can click and see the expanded version. Now, you might be like, okay, that's cool, but like I can't see if they're opening it or anything anymore. So, how in the world do we do that? We can actually come into details and we can see that it's on delivered status. A little bit of a pain there, so don't love that. I wish we still had it right here, but that's just kind of a heads up that you do have to hit details now to see that it's opened. Now, another little update is that if we come in here, you can say, hey, okay, this is from name, under your subject, your email, all that good stuff. If you hit here, you can actually switch to an internal note, your SMS or your WhatsApp. I don't have a WhatsApp or SMS number in this profile, so it's not going to give me those options, but you can use this toggle here to do all these different things. And then we have our standard kind of options as well. If you didn't know already, we do have a send later feature. This is not new, it's been around for a little bit, but we can go ahead and schedule communications as well. Now, something that is kind of new, which is kind of cool, is if you click this keyboard right here, you're going to see that we have keyboard shortcuts. So we can very quickly like navigate between contacts, expand and close the panels, search custom fields, open the followers, all different kinds of things here that we actually have keyboard shortcuts for. So make sure you look over those and get familiar with them. Now, with this kind of condensed version, you'll see that we don't have our activity log and all that stuff in the same place that we used to. which is fine because everything is hosted over here. So the only difference is we basically now can open it and put it away as we choose. You're going to have all the same information here. Same thing with the rest of our options. However, a lot of these you'll be able to see have been adjusted slightly to give us some more options, a little more versatility, and just easier use for the platform. So you can see here, I have my opportunities listed right there. I can actually go ahead and open and edit that opportunity directly from this area. We can also do this, so we add our tasks, can go ahead and add those right here. Easy peasy. Notes, same thing. We can go ahead and add the notes. And we have some formatting options too. I'm pretty sure that's new because I don't think we had all these options previously for notes. Appointments, same thing. We can look at upcoming and past as well. They are now kind of sorted so you know what's going on. You can click to edit, click to confirm. So everything can really be handled directly in this area now. This is one of my favorite little updates that actually makes a big difference just in usability, is we can see all of our documents and they are filtered inside of this screen. So you can see I have some contracts here that I sent, but you also now have the option to upload, upload internal documents. You can look at sent via conversation, via documents and contracts. You can look at received. Surveys, forms, inbound conversations, all those files are going to be hosted here in these. And then you can always download, view source, or copy the link to those now as well. And then payments, I don't have anything on this account, but you'll be able to see your payments per usual in here, broken down into how they were basically sent. So whether it's transaction, subscription, invoice, or estimate. So super, super fun updates with this. The only thing I didn't touch on, so you can kind of click and it'll put that sidebar away. And then we also have some options up here that are new. So you can actually filter this out now, which is super, super nice if you're looking for a specific communication. So if I just want to look at emails we've sent, I can literally hit this and then close it, and it's only going to bring up emails. It's going to filter out those opportunity updates or SMS or internal comments, etc. You also have this option to archive the conversation, add to favorites, and mark as unread up here. And then if we want to toggle basically through to the next contact, you can literally just kind of hit these buttons and that's going to let you toggle through all of the different contacts that you have that was associated with whatever you searched, or just every single contact depending on if you're searching or not. So if you have questions, let us know. We'll see you in the next one.